Okay, hello and good evening, everybody. My name is Adam Smith, and I'm joined today with Mr. Arun. And we are so happy that everybody is here on the webinar tonight. There's a lot of exciting information. I'm sure everybody is wanting to know what's going on with the company and our new products and the website and all these exciting things that have been happening and changing, and all these exciting things that we've been working on for the past several months. So, this is the corporate update webinar for June. We're going to touch on some things, like I said, product, website, some updates about the U.S. corporate office. And I'm really excited about this information. So I kind of want to just go ahead and get started and share all this information with everyone on the call today. So, Mr. Rune, are you there? Mr. Rune, can you hear me? Okay, let's just give him a moment to connect. He should be online. I just heard him speaking a minute ago. So,
Hi. Yeah.
there you are. Hello
Thanks,
to you.
Adam.
How
I
are you
hear you
doing?
well, clear. All right. Thank you. Good evening, good evening, good evening to everyone over there on the call. Thank you very much for logging in. My pleasure, and I'm very excited, equally excited with Adam to share and to be part of this webinar. And I'm sure that you are here on the call also, eagerly waiting to hear the news and updates and so on. So first of all, our sincere apologies for the delay of our corporate webinar that normally is supposed to happen on the first week of the month, due to some shifting and some changes in the system and so on. We thought it's much better to delay. So please accept our apologies, and we will be back from July onwards on our normal schedule on the first week of every month. Good. What we're going to cover today in today's agenda is to go over the ML concept, MyAmWellness website, the new website that we have launched, some information on our latest products, ViberGo, DNA, Switch On, Cola, and so on. So that's what we're going to cover, and also some exciting informations, the announcements, and also we're going to take some questions and answers. Um, as the saying goes, the key to your life's successes lies in your energetic quantum, and I'm sure that everyone on the call will agree that in order for us to achieve, or in order for us to live life to our life successes, it's all lies at our energetic quantum, at the way we are, be well, so that we can feel well, think well, do well, and obviously live well. And ML concept, or ML's arrangement, is simply on that approach of simply amazing. It's all about getting people, helping people to achieve the highest level of energetic quantum, so that they're able to experience and enjoy life to the fullest. So I would say that ML is just simply amazing since the rebranding started as early as this year, January. The momentum and the improvements have been substantial enough to prove. And of course, for those who have just been asking me these questions on a regular basis, Amwell is a subsidiary of the Omega Global group of companies. Omega Global itself, we have registered office in more than 12 countries, with over 4 manufacturing units and so on. So Omega Global still exists, and Omega Global is what we call the parent company, where technology and manufacturing is happening. And the ML is basically a branch of focusing more on to the marketing and the business aspect. In fact, ML is an online wellness opportunity promoting total wellness. In fact, the ML approach itself, we are looking forward towards a new approach called the social marketing. Um, Social marketing. Now, social marketing is different from network marketing and direct selling. Social marketing, it's all about reaching out to the friends and associates, and sharing information that could be of a business, or that could be health related, or that could be a wellness related. So Amwell's approach we are taking in this rebranding is basically to help create a new concept and leveraging on the latest technology and trends that's happening today. And that concept is what we call as social marketing. And I believe that when you start using, when you start approaching on this particular platform, you'll start seeing results. The difference, the slight difference between the previous approach that we had for the last couple of years and now is that in the last couple of years we were focusing too much on the healing, which is good. I mean, that's basically what we call the benefit. And because we were focusing too much on the healing, we were attracting people who are either sick or people who are looking for remedies. But the feedback that I got from leaders and people who actually participate into this program the last couple of years is that they are not able to make a lot of money because their approach has always been on the healing, and they'll be attracting sick people that will be looking for a remedy. And they wanted a change. They wanted to rebrand approach. Take for example the doctors. All right, there's a lot of professionals. Professionals find for them to play on that particular approach or strength of healing and so on. But for business people, if they were to go into healing, then that's where the conflict happens. Take for example doctors or health professionals. Even though their core agenda, the core intention is to help people, heal people, cure people, and consult people, they still do it in what we call a business platform where they are equally compensated with the right service charge, earnings, and incomes. My feedback to the leaders I had in the last couple of years is Omega's technology is amazing, and it's attracting a lot of people on healing, but they are not able to see a formidable income because there's a conflict between the agenda and the platform, the approach they're doing. So that's why this Amwell approach is basically to provide a better approach, a better platform for the intentions to happen. That is basically helping people to expand their energetic quantum, and at the same time allowing the promoters, the endorsers, the business associates, our business associates, to earn a formidable income. Now, in line with the ML concept, MyAmWellness website itself, it's been tuned to support the social marketing system. It's a great online website with a fantastic e-commerce platform, social media marketing support, a wide range of top quality ML products. In fact, we intend to expand the range, and we are expanding the range of products regularly. Simple and high paying compensation plan. We made the plan much simpler. We have deleted or removed a lot of restrictions and a lot of complications in the comp plan and made it so simple and easy. And not only that, we also made some of the products, or we uniform the product prices to be competitively priced, so that it is well accepted by the new prospects or the customers, and also allows the business associates to have what we call a good revenue, a good income, covering their cost of sales and covering their when they promote the product. So the best is to go live and show on the MWellness website, and then move on to the compensation plan. But before I move to the website, let me just share with you some of the importance of the compensation plan. I'm sure the PDF, you have gone through the PDFs and download the PDFs, the PowerPoints are also there. But some of the highlights of the compensation plan, if I were to share that to someone who has no idea about network marketing or social marketing. This is how I put to anyone for that matter. If I were to promote these products through my self-replicated website, if I were to promote these products through my self-replicated website in myamwellness.com, and if anyone chose to buy these products as my customer, at obviously they're paying a retail price, and I will enjoy 10% retail profit. 10% retail profit. And now every time when they buy, I enjoy 10% retail profit, 10% cash back. Okay, so that's already giving me 20% of the total earnings or total sales that happen for every customers. So if I am going to be a business associate, this is what I do. I know most people love the products, love the technology, and I'm just going to share it with as many people as possible and get them to buy at least as a customer. The second one is if they chose, because they want a better discount, if they chose to be a distributor, which is currently at free of cost, if they chose to be a business associate, they can buy these products at wholesale price, which is 10% less. When they buy at 10% less, I will enjoy 10% fast start bonus. I will enjoy 10% of whatever they buy as fast start bonus. So if they chose to be a customer, I actually getting 20% of their sale price. Okay. Now, if they chose to be a customer, sorry, if they chose to be a business associate buying at wholesale price, members price that is, then I enjoy 10% as fast start bonus. All right. Now, the people that I sponsored, if they were to sponsor others as business associates, then they will enjoy 10% of the purchase price, and I will enjoy 5% of their purchase price. This is what we call a two-tier fast start bonus. And I believe the two-tier fast start bonus is exciting because more people tend to help others enroll than to help themselves directly. So I believe that the psychology here to help one another to create the income and also to attract more people will be exciting enough. Of course, we have the team binary income. The team binary income is from every enrollment that happens, every product purchase, there is a binary volume, which is about 70% of the product price. Now, the 70% of the product price is divided into, it gets splits into two. That is, 50% of the BV goes for binary income and 50% of the BV goes for team generation income. So when the 50% goes to the binary income, every business associates enjoy 10% on the weak link on the binary and 10% on the team generation income. That's a huge and change in the comp plan that actually helps that people do not need to balance their network in order to enjoy earning. Even if they were to sign up people in one generation in one leg, now they will enjoy earnings even in the enrollment. That means to say that whether it's a customer purchase or a retail purchase, the team generation income, especially the North American VAs that's been enjoying, will now enjoy more of it because every single sales is now triggering the team generation income. So the fourth is team generation income, still 7 levels, and the best thing on the team generation income is that now every enrollment contributes to 50% of the team generation incomes. We have made the mega matching bonus simpler and easier and paid on a weekly basis. We have taken away the restrictions of the mega matching bonus for the binary income, so any VAs can enjoy that. For the team generation income, and the mega matching for the binary income is tied into the leadership ranks. And of course, the last is leadership incentives. Leadership incentive that it also includes monthly incentive. That could be as low as $500 additional a month, or even up to $15,000 additional a month. That depends on what level do you want to play. Uh, E-commerce itself, there's millions and millions of sites, and millions of opportunities out there in the e-commerce. From retailing bags to jewelries to even just services and so on. Some of these opportunities are obviously doing very, very well, and some are just white elephant. I would say that that's purely based on how well you maximize the opportunity you have, and how well you utilize the opportunity you have. And I think the best is now to go live and pass on to Adam to show you the MyAmWellness website and how you can leverage some of the basic features over there. Due to time constraint, we won't be able to go through all the details. Let's leave it to the training webinar to do that. But I think the key factors, key features of that, Adam will walk you through on the MyAmWellness side, the e-wallets, and other great functions that we have. So, Adam, are you there? You ready to take over?
Yes, Chief. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a lot of exciting stuff you're talking about there. I just wanted to make one quick point on the comp plan that you were just speaking about on this previous slide. Just to make it clear to everyone that's on the call today, the retail profit and fast star bonus, those are both cash incentives. So what I mean by that is that it pays off of the dollar value of the purchase. So if you look right there, the two-tier fast star bonus, that means if Mr. Arun were to sponsor me and I was his first generation downline, he would earn 10% on the dollar amount that I purchase, excluding any taxing and shipping and all that. Well, the great part about this two-tier fast start bonus is if I were to sponsor somebody, I would also get obviously the 10%, but my upline would also get 5%. So it kind of reinstills that team aspect of it. If you're the sponsor and you bring new people into the business, anybody that your first generation brings in, you also benefit from. So though it's awesome. So far, the feedback that I've gotten on this, that people have sponsored new people in the past couple of weeks, say this is a great tool. It's a great feature that they really like about the compensation plan, and I personally think it's really powerful. So what I wanted to do today is like you mentioned, due to time constraints, we won't be able to go over every part of the website, but I do want to share some of the most important features that I feel that it would be most beneficial right now. I know that the U.S. market hasn't had much time on the website, so I'm going to show you some of the basic functions, and let's go ahead and take a closer look. Now, I'm going to log into myamwellness.com, and I'm using my browser here just so everybody can see the entire process. So when you're here, the great thing about this is the first time you actually load the page, I'm sure you all have seen this, but it lists out the different countries and the respected offices. So let's say, for example, if you have a downline in the Netherlands, but you happen to be a USBA, obviously if they were logging into this, they would click the Netherlands and it would take them to the appropriate site where they can purchase off the correct pricing, and the warehouse is the one that's going to be fulfilling it and everything like that. But since this is the North American webinar, let's go to USA. And again, I hope everybody has seen this website, but I personally think this is a gorgeous, gorgeous website. It's very clean. The information is extremely easy to find, and it's just a great looking website. So this is an account I made especially for this webinar. I wanted to show everybody what the BA site looks like in case you haven't seen it yourself. First thing it'll take you to is to load you to the announcements, and it kind of goes over some things that you might or might not be reading via email. Now, there's different tabs up here. Obviously, back office, I want to show you because back office is your back office. It's where you have all of your tools. It's where you have a snapshot of your business. This is a really awesome feature right here, the KPI, or key performance indicators. Now, if you look at this at a glance, you'd be able to see, obviously this is a new account and I did it for demonstrational purposes, so there's not going to have 50 downlines and a whole lot of volume to show. But you can see right here, it has your earnings, year to date earnings, your commission earnings, when you joined, your ranks, how many people you've personally sponsored, how many people you sponsored this week, this month, year, including total customers. Now, the reason why it has customers, and again, this is tied into retail sales, is because if anybody were to come to your replicated site, and as you can tell, this is my replicated site right here. Let's say if you get a retail customer who comes into the shop and they go around here and they buy different products and things like that. When they're on this site, there's a special cookie that gets put into their browser, which will automatically track their purchases back to your replicated site. What that means is that every time a customer goes here, they are, as long as they don't clear their cookies, they will always come back to the same site. Sometimes what people would do as far as the retail world and network marketing is they might hear about a product that they like, but might not necessarily remember the replicated site of the BA or the person that they heard it from. So they'll kind of, they might be able to Google it and they'll find the website. And that sale might not even come to you. Let's say if you were telling somebody about it, but they couldn't remember the website. Well, in this case, if they go to your replicated site and that cookie's on there, every time they come back, it will automatically come back to your webinar. So it will tell you how many customer purchases you've had. I think that is a really cool feature of the website. So um, here's your dashboard. There's two different ones. There's My Account and My Back Office. My Account has things like where you can set up your auto ship, you can have your different credit cards set up, bank accounts, all that personal information. My Back Office is where you see things like commissions and downlines and genealogy. This is what I kind of want to spend a little bit of time on, and later we'll go into this part of it, the setting up an auto ship. But just keep in mind that this is all your personal stuff, is under My Account, and My Back Office is more of where your business would be run through. So, like I said, this is a new account, and obviously there's no orders in here, so there's not going to be any commissions. But you can see it right here. That's your earnings history. If you are a BA and you've been earning commissions, getting binary commissions or fast start bonus or anything, you'll notice that there's two different tabs. The first tab is our weekly commission, which is, like I said, is fast start bonus, the matching bonus. There's your retail profit, your second tier fast start bonus, and your cash back. Now, if you want to look at your monthlies like TGB and the leadership incentives, you would just click the tab and it'll bring it up here, and you can see everything. So that's where you view your commissions. Now, when you want to view your genealogy or downline, it's right underneath commissions, which I think is equally important, if not more, because you can click on this and it has a hierarchy view of your downline. So you can see left and right where your volume is. If you see right here, this current period and the team volume, if you were to look at this, these are the two most important things you'd want to view here, because right here, it'll tell you how many points are on your left and how many points are on your right. Okay. This means that if you had started to develop a team and you started to build, let's say if you have a heavier leg on one side, you can clearly see it right here to start putting members on the other leg to maximize your binary income. So, and also the visibility of the genealogy is awesome. Obviously with this account, I have one active with two reserve. That means that this is a silver account. If you're a platinum, then you would have all three activated. But if you hover over this, it does the same thing as if this were my downline. It shows you their ID number, shows you the phone number if it's in there. And this is only visible to you because you're there personally enrolled. So you can clearly see your members' information at a quick glance, just in case you're trying to see, okay, who do I have on my right? Who do I have on my left? And you can kind of organize and strategize that way. The shop is the second most important thing I think of this is, as far as your tools go, because you can actually prospect from here. Now, it's broken down into categories like we have energy tools, energy pendants, we have all of our bracelets up here as well. Um, Very easy to see. The pictures are awesome. Everything is it's very clear. It's very to the point. Um, and I think it just looks awesome. There's not clutter. It's easy for your people to find what they want to purchase. Everything is nice and organized. But let me show you what I meant earlier about how to prospect from here. As Mr. Arun mentioned, this website is about utilizing social media and to do social networking, as we say, social marketing, as we say. So let's say, for example, you want to have someone look at this new key pendant, which I hope everyone has seen in person because I personally love this product. The black looks awesome. The yellow looks even better. But there's this link right here called Share with a Friend. Okay. Not many people have been using this so far, but I want you to see how powerful this is. You can send this exact information to any prospect anywhere in the world that you want. When you click the Share with a Friend link, if you're familiar with AutoTrader, it's the same thing. How you can kind of send links to people. You would put in your name. So my name is Adam, my email address, and let's say I want to send it to my prospect. So the cool thing about this is you can add a little personal message. Hey, this is Adam. Sorry about my spelling. And then boom, you send the email. That's as simple as this is. Now, I'm sure that we all know people that can benefit from our products. I'm sure that we all know people that would love to see our products. And how easier was that? Anybody that might seem interested, if you're at home and someone is contacting you on Facebook or you're talking to a friend through Google Chat or you're sending emails and things like that, it's extremely easy and simple. And every single one of these products that we have has that feature embedded into it to share with a friend. So please start using this and see how powerful.
So,
Yes, Chief.
Adam, sorry to cut you in. How can someone view all products? Because I think that's one question that been there is, how can they see all the product? I think you clicked on some link there that is,
Yeah, it's right here. It's the View All
uh,
Products link. So what this does, it brings up the total list of products. But what you want to do right here, there's two different ways you can do it. Is one is to make sure that you can view more than 15 like this, and obviously it would start to show everything
okay,
like
view
that.
all product.
Yeah. So it has
Right.
everything like water
And I
machine.
was also, okay, and if you were to type in, say for example, search, if you put that just tea oil and all the different packages or different range of tea oils will comes out, right?
Yeah, you can search. There's like I did one for example, sorry, and it pulled up all three of them.
So it varies from, yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, good.
So
So, however, the products are individually shared. The whole website is self-replicated, can also be shared, and then view all products. And um, we have different images, big image, small image, and then the content of the additional information. Can you click on one of the wands or anything like that?
yeah, let's go ahead and look at. Sorry, let's go ahead and look at the black tip.
Okay. So you mouse over for the larger image, right?
Yeah, and it shows it in high definition. It's an
Okay.
extremely high res, so you can see every detail on it, even the small imperfections on the finish. It's really awesome. I love this part of it.
Okay. Can you explain, especially at the bottom of the black tape, people who buy or, other suggested products together with the M1 and why is it so?
Yes, there's different products that we have suggested for each one. Uh, Actually, let me take one step back. Let me show you this price right here first. You'll notice that my price is $230, and it's telling me that I saved $38, and it has my unit level volume at 161. Now, this is because I am a BA and I'm logged into my own replicated site right here. So it's displaying the members price.
Okay.
However, the cool thing about this site is if you have a prospect coming here and let's say they're doing a retail purchase, this will actually show as their price and it'll show the suggested retail price. So the system automatically recognizes who is actually on the website and who's doing what, and it'll display the proper information. But if you notice that down here, for example, the therapeutic oil is one of the suggested products with the wand, and that's because uh, from our research and also the testimonials that we've gotten, we found that the tea oil is actually enhanced even further when used in combination with the black tip wand. For example, when people would rub the tea oil on certain parts of their body and then they tend to wand it, they tend to yield much greater results. So every one of our products actually has that feature, or there's suggested products as well, things that might benefit it. And man, I just love this site. Look how elegant and clean it is. It's awesome. I can't wait for you people to start using this. For example, here, obviously that the Vita Flask is a great product, but it also has right here, the brine and the sports band. That's because if you see this as a product, I would probably you know think that you would want to be interested in the brine if you're drinking this energized water, in the sense that, hey, maybe you're taking this canteen to the gym. Why not use the Amwell energized sports handband? So the customization of this that we've done into putting these different optional parts down here is really great, because it just, maybe this person would only be interested in this, or maybe they only knew about this, and then they see we're suggesting that Brian in the handband, and hey, what's this? And they want to click on it. It just makes it easier for them to purchase more product, thus yielding you greater results in your income. So again, the shop is a very powerful feature of this. They have share with a friend, suggested products, different display prices. It tells you the volume that you would be earning on this. It's just awesome, awesome, amazing. We've also uploaded different of the PDFs for each product too. So I mean, if you look at this compared to most any other site, I'd say we should do a challenge on this, even because the easeability of this thing, and the aesthetics of it, the way it works, and the features that it has is second to none. It's honestly the best I've ever seen. I'm so glad that we finally have something like this. So
Adam,
I've showed you where to
another
view your
thing is that
genealogy, I've showed you where to view your commissions, and I've showed you the shop. Now, all of these different things obviously go into one thing, which is earning commissions and getting funds into your account. Now, if you want to get funds to your account, let's say if I did have commissions and I did want to view where those are, the URL is myamwallet.com. See, our website is
hang on,
myamwellness.com, but our
Adam.
e-wallet is myamwallet.com. Simple, huh? So when you come to this site, it looks
Adam,
similar but different.
so the user.
Obviously, it has the same banner on the top, and the reason is we want everything to be in line. We want everything to be in sync with each other. So our e-wallet has to look very similar to our back office. Now, remember, this is just an
So
e-wallet. It's
basically,
not going
what
to
we
have a
do.
whole ton of things for you to do. This is plain and simple your wallet. If you see right here, this is my account overview for the webinar account that I just created. I also did some test transactions in here right now, so you can see that I have $100 in commissions and $100 in RV. Now, every time that you earn income, obviously after the commission period is funded, you'll come here to double check your information. And right from the front page, you can see right here that the commissions came from MyAmWellness admin, and the amount is right there. Okay. If you want to see where this money came from, it doesn't give you a breakdown in commissions here. You would actually have to do it from your back office, and that's actually one thing I failed to mention is the if the commission was in my back office, it would show you very clearly a complete breakdown of where it came from. It'll show you the dollar amount. It'll show you where that dollar amount came from, who it came from, what level it came from, and also the percentage and everything like that too. So the clarity in your commissions is there. I mean, there's no hidden parts of it. It's very easy to find out where you're getting paid or where you're not getting paid from, and then you can then focus your energy and time there. But let me go one thing right here to my profile. Now, remember I said this is your e-wallet? Well, consider this also your bank account too, because every account obviously has an account number. Okay. Now, remember this because this is going to be important in a minute when I go over the auto ship and purchasing part of it with you. This is your account number unique to your e-wallet. So I would suggest not giving this information out to anybody. Treat it like your bank. But even if somebody does get it, there's an extra additional safety feature, which is a PIN. Okay. You actually create your PIN number during your time of enrollment. So even if somebody were to get this, as long as they don't have your PIN, it's fine. They can't. Even if they had your back office password, they wouldn't have this information here because they're two separate sites and they have their different security protocols, if you will. So let's go ahead. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, I have about $100 in my e-wallet, and I kind of want to. I think I want to set up an auto ship. So let me go ahead and back to my back office. And again, under my account is personal things. So I click on add auto ship. Now from here, you'll see that there's no records found. So you click add, and it's very simple, very quick to set up. Let's say I want this to be my e-wallet auto ship. And obviously I want it to run every month. So that's the only option I have. And right here, it'll automatically load any of the products that we have available for auto ship right now. Um, let's say Vicol has been extremely hot in the U.S. and I tried it last month and I want to keep using it type of deal. So all I would do is I click add, and the only information I need to put on here is when I want it to run. So let's say I want it to run on the first, and I want it to run for a year. So I'll do it on the first day for 12 months, basically. Let's say I don't want it to start until July. Okay. So all you have to do is once that's done, there's only two other options, which is add product SKU and back. There's this bill me now thing, but it's basically just telling you that to add the auto ship or go back. So when you add, it selects your product. There's only one more step you have to do, which is click next and then put your confirm your address and things like that. So if you notice, it's automatically pulling the address that I put on file, which is great because that means it'll pre-calculate your shipping for you as well as the applicable tax. So right now there's a credit card option. Well, I don't want to use my credit card. Remember, I want to use my e-wallet. So here it goes. So remember, under my account profile, it has your account number. All you have to do is just think of this as like putting in your banking information for an ACH, and then you put your PIN number in there, whatever it is, and then click next, and it's saved. So if there's funds in e-wallet, it will always pull from there. But I don't want to do that yet because I want to show you how easy it is to make a purchase as well, doing the same thing. Let's say, for example, you don't want to sign up for AutoShip for whatever reason. I don't know why you wouldn't want to, but let's say you don't want to, and let's say that you want to buy let's do this. So many products. Let's just do Amwell. See, your shopping cart is right here. So the only thing you have to do is check out. And remember, I'm buying this as a BA, so it always remembers my information. It tells you my volume, the subtotal, which is everything minus shipping and tax. And again, there's all the address information there. Great, great, great feature. And then you go to eWallet, and it's the same information there. And then you just put your PIN in. So remember that they're two independent sites, but they work in harmony together. Obviously, you need your wallet to pay for things, just like this. You need your account number to pay for your purchases in your back office and things like that. And the reason why the PIN is there, obviously, is for security. But if you ever forget it, it's easy enough to get it again right here by changing your PIN. It'll send out the automated emails to fix that, and then you can go on doing your business again. So everyone that has already a member account has an e-wallet. I would suggest getting it activated right now. If you haven't already, contact us at WeCare@MyAmWellness.com. And obviously, you can contact Sunita or anyone in the U.S. office if you need assistance as well. But we've already loaded all of the past commissions from the old system, as well as every commission that's in this new one going on from February all the way up until current date. So we've already been funding the e-wallets, which means that if you had a real member account, not a fake one like this, that you would already most likely have earnings in your e-wallet. And go ahead and start signing up using your auto ship with your e-wallet. Start making purchases with your e-wallet. Start sharing the product through the shop with the share now button. So the website is very awesome. It's very intuitive. Like I said, it's very easy to use. I would suggest that everyone start spending some time on there. And
Um, Adam,
yes, sir.
all right. Can you go to the website again and click onto the products right on the top? Another important details here for those on the call is that we have improved and expanded the contents of our product. Now, if you want full details, more details of any particular product, this is where you go. And for example, yeah, go to energy water system. Yeah, energized water system. We have expanded the contents, and we will be continue to improve the contents. So rather than the previous site that only had what we call the product information, here we are using and we are updating the reasons for the use of the products, reference materials, and additional sales tools and so on. Would you mind going to say the nutritional wellness, Adam, if you don't mind? Another category in the product.
Yeah, sure. You want to look at Brian
Next
or
product.
DNA, bipolar?
Uh, all right, Vicola. All right, so you can see that more and more informations are there, and we uploaded more information compared to the previous content that we had in our website. My suggestion to all of you is to go through, run through the website, especially on the product, and take away the contents from there. More information on the back office and more information on where you can get the products will be shared with you later in the training webinars. I think it's going to happen next week. But what we want to share with you is there's more and more content available here. Now, there's one question that people ask: why is it the e-wallet and the back office? The e-wallet is been created as a security feature for you to manage your commissions. It's more like your bank account, and that's why we kept it separately, even though it is connected to your back office. So all commissions earns is actually reflected in your back office and then funded into an e-wallet, so that you can use that to pay for a purchase, or even say for example you want to give away cards, you want to give away discount cards or e-cards to people. There's another feature that you can actually use from the e-wallet is convert your commissions into e-card, say a value of $50 or $100, and you can actually sell these cards to your prospects, say a $50 card that's basically a pre-generated system number, and they can then go to your website and do a purchase, and instead of paying, they can actually use the e-card number to redeem the products that they want within that value. More such details we will share with you later. Not now. We just don't want to um, overload you with a lot of information. But if you're excited about the business, then if you go and try out some of the basic features we share with you. For example, you can connect your self-replicated site with your own social media like Facebook and so on. It's a great tool for you to exercise your marketing and your business that you have. Right, Adam? What's next, Adam?
Well, I was going to go over the ePIN with them, but like you mentioned, we're kind of running short on time here, and we don't want to make their heads blow up from too much information. But there's a next slide here. I think you want to talk about this, right?
Oh yeah. Um, Last month we actually have shifted our office from the Makata Boulevard. We have shifted to Tustin. It's a great office. It's a much bigger office with more facilities and functions available in this office. In fact, it's double the size of the previous office we had. That is in line with the expansion that we are anticipating and we are working towards for. So we have shifted to our new office. So for those who have the address, please update your address. We have actually sent out the announcement of that, and also it's available in the contact us address in the website. Uh, Great office, great features. It has its own back areas for inventory management and for fulfillment of orders and so on. We also are expanding our staffing. We are bringing in more staffs. In fact, we already brought in a couple of staffs, and we intend to increase our staffs more. Sunita currently is taking charge of all the staff management and the sales and the driving of the business over there with the full support. Please extend your cooperation to her, and we always be there, and we will uh, 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 provide with enough adequate staffing to help you expand the business. Next one, Adam. All right, I know a lot of you are just anticipating and waiting to hear about, and Marcus did a webinar on this last month. Our new product, FiberGo, it's already landed. It is in the US right now as we speak. Um, I am very excited about this particular product. There's a lot of fiber products in the market. In fact, for over decades, there's a lot of fiber product in the market. But um, whenever we create products, we don't want to create a product that's also a Me Too product, a product that has to have a unique approach and unique stance. And of course, my particular stand on any product is good results, fast results, and uh, awesome results. So the FiberGo here, which we call the Energize Naturally, it's all about energizing people naturally and slim easily. One of the unique features in this particular product is a Japanese technology. That's this fiber, which I don't want to mention from which source the fiber comes from, but using a Japanese technology, this fiber is being added to this. That's a core ingredient of this particular beverage that we have created, slimming beverage that we have created that sucks in, that absorbs in a very high volume of oil, fats, and so on from your diet, so that it really reduces down, and you can see a formidable change. During the initial trials we had, our own office staffs who are using and consuming this can see a result in just a couple of days, 5 days, 7 days. They can see a 1 inch result in their waistline drop just by consuming the FiberGo. The taste and the smell, you will love it. I'll say again, the taste and the smell, you will love it. Okay, the moment you open up, the freshness. More information will be shared with you about the ingredients used down there, and of course the technology used down there. It is being energized to trigger your body to reduce weight automatically. And the FiberGo, there's something new that we are doing with our products. Is we're going to go aggressively on our products, and we're going to create a different approach to the products by providing a lot of sample packs. Currently, we're also coming out with a 7-day sample pack, breaking a box down and providing 7 sachets. I think just 5 days is more than enough to create a result, but 7 days is awesome. So we're creating a 7-day sample pack besides the 30-day pack that we have. So anyone who wants to have this and share with their friends and so on, or prospects, it's an awesome marketing tool. So we have the 7-day sample pack, and the 7-day sample pack, it's absolutely free. Okay, it's absolutely free if you were to do some purchases and so on, and I leave that to the US corporate office to share that offer with you when you call them after this webinar to know more and understand more of the 7-day sample pack.
Did
So
you say
please
free?
try. Yes. Yeah, it's free.
Wow.
When they were to buy a
Nice.
certain amount of volume, they get this free all over, again and again. So it's an attractive offer we have, but we're not going to share in this webinar. They have to call the US office to know the details.
Awesome.
Okay, so FiberGo is there, and it's an awesome product to try. It is not same, it's not similar to the other FiberGos that's available. Now I pay a lot of attention to product development work and so on, and trust me, you can do a product for less than $1. You can do a product for less than $10. So the quality of the ingredients, the potency of the ingredients, the uniqueness of the ingredients is what makes the value of the product. So don't underestimate FiberGo to be another ordinary fiber product. No, it is not. The results, the uniqueness, the ingredients used there, the potency is there is much, much, much more valuable, and there is always a value to the product. And I'm also pleased to announce that the newly formulated DNA with apple stem cell, basically apple stem cells has a very good anti-aging effect in helping expanding and improving, helping the body to generate new cells with a brand new packaging. You can see the packaging there with the improved formula. So the DNA switch on, it's ready, and it will be available in July. It will be available in first week of July. So by the time you have the stocks up there, it will be probably second week of July after your uh, what's the 4th of July? That weekend, what do you call that? 4th of July weekend, right? So
Yeah,
after
first of
that, you will
all.
have the you'll have the switch on. So switch on is also coming in big time in stock in the US. So our approach, what we're looking at is the FiberGo that actually works on the slimming, helping people to do have colon cleansing and slimming, and the dynamic nutritional advantage that is more on the antioxidant and digestive enzyme to help you on the immunity system. The Wycola, which is the anti-aging, the youthing formula products, plus the brine that provides and supports with all the nutritional minerals that's required for the body. These are the four great consumable product, and based on what I hear about the US leaders and North American leaders is that they want more consumable products, they want more steady supply of the consumable products, and also competitively priced. Can you move on to the next screen? And, so we are going to focus, and our commitment that we're going to have for you, and I'm going to share this, and I know this, but this is recorded, is that we're going to make sure that you have a consistent supply of Amgenix DNA, FiberGo, Wycola, and brine. And quite a good amount of stocks are already there in the US. More stocks have already been pre-aligned, pre-projected plan, of course, unless we have a increase of sales or demand within a short period of time, maybe 2,000 times or 3,000 times, then we may have a problem, because nobody anticipate a huge jump in the demand. But a consistent demand, whether it's double, triple, or even 5 times more than what we have currently, we do have stocks for that, and I want to commit that we will have a continued supply of Amgenix DNA, FiberGo, and Wycola. And I know that this is one news that most leaders want to, and I'm saying is based on the purchasing projection that we already have aligned and done. So there will not be any breakage in the supply of our Amgenix Switch On, FiberGo, or Wycola. Please take note of that. That will be one of our major focuses, to ensure that we have enough supply, and not just supply. We're also going to provide variety, like the sample packs and whatnot, more to help expand the business. The second commitment is a reliable IT system with greater transparency. I think one of the greatest feedback and suggestion we had last year, the last couple of years, is they want more reliable IT system with greater transparency, especially on their earnings, on the commissions, on their genealogy, on their network, and so on. With this new system, which is actually hosted and managed in the US itself by one of the top US IT companies specialized in network marketing, we believe that the system is definitely reliable. It's also hosted, the whole entire server is actually hosted in the US and not anywhere else. With, of course, mirror services and mirror servers around the other part like Europe and Asia, giving you load balance and so on. And the accounts, the commissions, you will have greater transparency on the orders and the payouts and so on. You will have regular up-to-date commission postings and payments. It happens every week on Monday. So the first thing when you start off the week is just go and get excited by clicking into your account every Monday to see the earnings that you have accomplished for the previous week. And if you're not happy with the earnings, then it's all about looking back at your actions and how you can expand and improve your actions to create a better or greater results on income. All right. Since with these things, we will be focusing more on income and earning. We'll be using Amwell approach more as a business tool for social marketing to support social marketing. We'll be approaching as product marketing. We'll be marketing products like, for example, Wycola, Amgenix, Fibergo, and so on. We'll be marketing the uniqueness of the products, and the results of the products using testimonials and the product stories itself. We'll be also marketing and working with you in marketing what we call the online opportunity, the social media opportunity, social marketing opportunity, how one can actually help others, the associates, to enjoy wellness and expand their energetic wellness by using and consuming the energy-based products, and also creating an income and a regular, I would say, monthly earnings. Now, if you're committed and if you have enough reasons that if you want to create, say, maybe a $2,000 part-time income or a $5,000 income, this is a great opportunity for you. And if you know how to use that, you'll be able to work. We're also going to focus this year with ML, of course, a greater service and support, and that's why we are expanding our staffs with our new office and so on. There's a lot of additional back office staffs already being placed right now. Some of the new customer service people are also going through some trainings and inductions and so on. So we intend to have a better, greater service and support for our leaders and for our distributors to promote Amwell as a business. I hear that products are amazing, technology is amazing, and what was the shortfall, two great shortfalls that I hear very loud and clear last year was the consistency of the supply of products, which now we have that and it's already there, and a much reliable and a greater transparent IT system, which we have that. So I believe that let's focus on what we want, and let's get excited in sharing these products to our friends and associates. And I think the results that you want to achieve is all boils down to the level of commitment you want to play. And if you're ready to play that commitment, you're able to engage yourself into the action plan. You're able to create that income that you want. And with that, I'd like to take on some questions that people have posted way before this webinar, and we thank you for all your questions that you have posted, and we're going to take some questions here. Just give us a minute. Okay. There's some questions, and I'm going to pick some questions at random due to the time difference. I mean, time shortage that we have. There's questions from Larry and Lucille from Dallas and Dallas team. Is everything in place to enroll associates or sell to new clients in all of the countries listed on our MWellness homepage? The idea of the countries that is listed over there is to allow them is to allow the system to show the correct price. For example, if a prospect were to come in and click on Mexico, then the price they'll be seeing will be the U.S. price because it's fulfilled by the U.S. office, and the whatever the taxation and the realistic shipping charges is calculated based on. So the main key banner that you have at the beginning is to track and show the real sales. Just, I mean, that's the same way Amazon works too, you know. So if, let's say, someone, your prospect in the in Europe were to click on, say, France, they select France, then automatically it's showing them the US dollar price, but it's a US price. Sorry, US dollar price, but it's a euro setting, and the realistic shipping and all the other aspects will come from the European office and European fulfillment center. So that's why the setting has been done that way. Now, when do you anticipate having professional materials like video, audio, documents updated or remove reference to Omega and include reference to Amwell? I like to say something down here that Omega itself is a huge brand. Omega itself has a lot of value. In fact, 2 years back in 2012, one of our um, investment consultants did a value of Omega in terms of brand value, and they evaluated at $32 million just the Omega brand. So Omega itself is a huge brand, has great value in Europe and Asia and all over the world and so on. So Omega still remains, but instead of the front end, it goes in the back end in terms of brand value, in terms of manufacturing, in terms of technology due to the IP rights and all these things. Remember, Omega is actually a consortium of companies together, so there's no change on that. And so Omega remains. However, the marketing approach is going to be ML. So you will see products still belonging to Omega, but marketed by ML Technologies. So eventually, until ML is taking over all the other things, you will continue to see Omega, but you will be promoting ML. So a lot of promotional materials, it has been recreated. Like currently, we are doing the product PDFs. And we're also creating a new PowerPoints on especially good subjective products like the Wycola, the FiberGo, and so on. So we're going to, from there, we're going to move more into video and audio materials, allow us some time to create those things, and you should be able to have that by the time the summer is over. So, you know, the next 1 or 2 months, we'll be adding in a lot of things. We're also creating a separate business associate reference site, just like the Omega Worldwide info site. We have a new site that's under development, should be out maybe in the next by end of July. That is called the MWell.biz. It's not up there yet. MWell.biz. So in fact, we have also shifted all our contents there, the iCloud contents there, so that you can actually share your videos and documents, whatnot, and so on from that particular reference media, just like the AMS system. It also has the AMS system up there. Notice changes in prices in many items in the ML side. Would you speak on what price actions you have implemented in general and any anticipated near-term actions? I always believe that a product needs to be competitively priced. At the same time, I have to tell you, it's not about wholesale marketing, but it's about social marketing. Please be reminded is that It's not about bringing down the price too low. So because the cost of sale equates to the commissions that a distributor need to be fairly rewarded for sharing a product. So in today's life, especially in North America and so on, the cost of living is high, hence the cost of sales is high to a certain extent. You can't be promoting or sharing a product with a person that's spending 1 hour or maybe 2 hours or maybe even 5 hours or course of a month. All right, and eventually that person does a purchase and you enjoy a $2 revenue or a $5 revenue. Now when you look at price, please look by wearing two separate hats. I got to stress this point because I don't want, we're running out of time. I want to stress this point. If you are wearing a hat of a customer, yes, you want the greatest product as the cheapest price. Okay? But if you're wearing the hat of a distributor, if you're wearing the hat of a promoter, then you want a great product at a good price so that your revenue of income for sharing is equally worthy. So the price that we have adjusted to most of our products, for example, the M1 Classic, we brought it down so that we kill and we terminate those people that claiming to be selling Omega products and at a good Omega M1 at a good price. So now you have a tool to fight it back so that people don't go and go and look for products that is not as superior to Omega, but leveraging on pricing and so on. So we have products that is priced well so that you have a good income. And as the volume increases, as the demand increases, we will definitely adjust the prices to suit you more. The 10% cashback itself is a great deal. So imagine if someone were to buy a $60 product, all right, you're enjoying a $12 income from them. All right, if they buy it as a customer, $60, you're earning $12. That's 20% net, what we call the first tier income, not including the second tiers and third tiers and so on, like the team binary and generation and mega matching and so on. So just remember that from the price point itself, almost 55% of the product price goes in paying commissions, and we will keep on monitor and manage to give you more and more commissions for every dollar that you're able to bring in to your business. So we want to do that. Could you speak to products removed from the product plan that we should and should not expect to return? I'll leave it that to the customer service people to understand. Yes, there's a change in the ranking itself. We make the ranking much easier, simpler, but it doesn't matter whether you're just a distributor or you are 2-tier or 3-tier up above, but the ranking makes a lot of difference in terms of the income that you're generating. Ranking makes a lot of difference in terms of network of people you have, and also to provide you that additional incentive. So I'm really looking forward for to have more calls. Please feel free to connect with Sunita or the US office, and if you want a specialized team meetings, even with me, I have no problem with that. If Chicago wants to have a team meeting where they have lined up 10-20 questions, and I'm willing to roll up my sleeve and start engaging with you in working that out, or even Dallas or anywhere for that matter, we can have an ad hoc go to webinar or go to meeting or even a Skype conference to tackle some of the issues and get things moving and to get the ball rolling. So look out for more and more. I think this is a great start with the inclusion of Adam, Marcus, Sunita, and so on. There's a lot more we can do, and what we need is your listening ear, and for us to work together hand in hand to create, and we want to start creating that. Now, a lot of people say summer is a bad time for business and so on. No, I believe that holidays and summer seasons is a great time to engage and to promote, get excited. My take to you is, are you in? And are you in 100% in doing that? If not, what do you need, and what can we do to make sure that you are engaged in Amwell 100%, so that you can create the result and we can create the results, and together we can create more results for others. So with that, I thank you so much for listening into the call. And today's, I think we have the highest attendees of all. Some magical approach must have happened there in the field. So thank you for leaders for your questions. The rest of the questions I will still try to answer separately. With that, have a fantastic week ahead. And please don't forget to call the U.S. office. We have the July promo coming up very, very soon, and we are here to engage. And thank you very much for all your support all this while, your patience with us as we go through these changes and improvements and so on. Have a wonderful weekend, and thank you. Adam?
Yes, everybody. I also want to personally thank everyone that joined us on the call today. I do want to apologize if I was speaking a little bit fast. I know I tend to get really excited, especially when I'm sharing all these exciting things about our new system, about our new products, about all the work that we've been putting in, so y'all can maximize your end and maximize your business. So, again, there's a lot of information to share with you. There's a lot of things that we're doing, but obviously we can't all squeeze it into an hour or less. So, there will be more training calls, like Mr. Arun said, where there can be more in-depth training as far as how to utilize certain parts of the systems and those types of things. But again, there's a lot of exciting stuff happening here. We hope you all are all here with us, and thank you again for all the leaders and all the people that joined us in the call. So have a great day.